guys, look at what I found at the library. I'm so excited. We're here at the park. We got some Starbucks and I'm just gonna read. Alright, quick update. I actually just read The Maid. I actually really liked it, which is why I bought it. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm doing a low buy this year. So one of my rules for the no buy is not buying books unless I love them. And I actually really like this one. You know the fame that Romeo and Juliet have? Like whenever you say Romeo and Juliet, everybody thinks about like the most romantic couple of all time. Bree and Archer are it. Everything about this book was just beautiful. Obviously, their backstories are not beautiful, but they're very well explained. She meets Archer, and Archer is basically like distanced from society since he was a little boy because of what he went through. And everybody thinks he's a weirdo, and Bree feels some type of connection. Like, she wants to keep talking to him. She wants to keep spending time with him. And he is very closed off, so at first obviously he's very standoffish, and that doesn't turn her off or anything. She keeps coming back, and basically like they end up developing like a really good friendship and then eventually a romance. I cried a lot. What? I can't believe what? I can't believe it. I'm like shook. Like I don't even know what to say. And then I felt so dumb. What? You're gonna be fucking kidding me. Did you guys see the clip before this one? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And then the ending was like, I loved it. Wow. 5 stars. 100%. 100%. Wow. I can't get over it. I can't believe I sobbed like that. I loved it. I just feel like the ending was like a roller coaster for me. And yeah, this is so far my favorite read of 2023. I also read Spy Family. I gave that one a 4 stars. So good. I actually think it's my favorite manga of all time. I am reading on my Kindle The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson, and I am hooked. I am on 53% on my Kindle. You guys, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I literally don't even know what to say right now. I literally was ready for the book to end because so much happened, and when I look at the bottom, it said like 43%, and I was like, we still got like more than halfway to go. How many effed up characters? Like I just cannot wait to know what's happening. The murders are so, like, there was one of the murders, like I literally almost threw up. Like I've never been nauseous reading a book. Like I've never read something on a piece of, like, on a Kindle or like a piece of paper and I've been like actually nauseous. This book did it. Anyways, I just wanted to give you an update because I'm gonna shower and I hope I can finish this tonight. I have been hooked on thrillers. Like, I should have known that I was gonna like thrillers because I've always liked scary movies, but I don't know why I just stuck to like reading romance for years. Like, I cannot believe that I had all of these books to read that were super fun, very different, and I never did because I was obsessed with romance for some reason. So I finished A Kind Worth Killing, or The Kind Worth Killing. I loved it so much. I feel like it's probably top 5 thrillers of all time for me. There's a cliffhanger ending, but there is a second book, which I didn't know about. So the murder happened in the present, obviously, but we do have some scenes where she talks about everything that she's done in the past, like the murders that she has committed in the past. And we see her throughout the whole book, but the book is divided in 3 parts. So it's like dual POV every part, and one of them is Lily, which is the girl, like the main character, and then the second POV changes throughout every part. So like every single part has a different person in the second POV. You know what I mean? I feel like the first time she murdered someone was a little bit justified because the guy was a predator, so I was kind of rooting for her. But I feel like throughout the story, I stopped feeling bad for her. Like at first, I was kind of like, I hope she doesn't get caught. But then at the end, I was like, okay, she kind of like is making it into a habit to keep killing people, so maybe she should get caught. I also feel like the murders were told twice and it was still as entertaining the second time around. So you get the murder through someone's perspective, and then the next chapter is the same thing but through the other person's perspective, so it's still very interesting even though you already know what's gonna happen. So I really like that. And yeah, like I said, cliffhanger ending, so I will definitely be reading the second one. I still haven't checked to see if my library has it, but if not, then I'll probably just buy it on Kindle. You guys, look at how well my seedlings are doing. This one is basil, this one's tomato, and then this one's cilantro. Everything else is still... Wait, is that a leaf? Oh my goodness. That's a lavender one. Okay, so I finished his and hers on Monday. I haven't been vlogging at all, but today I woke up and I had like a neck strain. Like I literally couldn't move my head that way. I mean, I still can't move it more than this much. I can't go full on like that. But they put like steroids in my butt cheeks and they gave me medicine like muscle relaxers and stuff like that. So anyways, the point is that I'm not gonna be doing much today because I need to rest and recover. So I'm gonna be finishing my book. I'm 23% in the final offer, but I wanted to talk to you about his and hers first because I finished that one on Monday and I didn't update you. I loved it. I feel like the story itself was amazing, but I feel like the ending, when you find out who is the killer, it kind of like doesn't make sense. So I wish I could reread it knowing who the killer is to see if it does make sense or is it just in my head, you know what I mean? Because I feel like when I found out who it was, I was like, wait, but then how did this other thing happen? And you know what I mean? Like I was questioning a lot. I gave the story like 4 stars and the experience 5 stars because there's a scene where I actually felt like I was being chased. Like I was scared. Like I felt that in my chest. Like, you know when you watch a scary movie and you feel it in your chest when you're scared? That's what I felt. So I've never felt that with a book before. I gave the experience 5 stars because I truly enjoyed it. Now, so I'm here to give you a little update and an unboxing. I got 5 books to show you. I am 73% in the final offer. I've been loving it. I still feel like I like the second one, Terms and Conditions, better than this one. But I think I like this one better than the first one. I feel like this is one of the few series where I actually like every single book in it. And then I went to Target this morning to get some groceries, like milk and stuff that we ran out of. And I found 2 books on clearance. So this one is Call Us What We Carry. I was gonna read this for a future video that I'm making about the Goodreads award winners, and I found this one at Target for $13.99. It was like on clearance. It had like this sticker, like the yellow one, and then with the yellow sticker as well, I found the second book of the Last Hour series. This is The Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. This one was on clearance for $9, so obviously I picked it up because I want to read the series. And then as I was going through the store, I found the new one that just came out. I think this came out like a week ago. In my no buy, I have a few rules, and they are that I cannot buy any books that I haven't read yet. And if I am gonna buy a book that I haven't read yet, it has to be like either on sale, secondhand, or like a limited edition that I have to get like either now or never, you know? And then these are 2 special editions from Barnes & Noble. Wow, beautiful. So I got The House in the Cerulean Sea, which is a book that I'm gonna be reading this month. And it had like sprayed edges. And then I have this one, which is another one that I'm also gonna read this month. And then this one is obviously more my style. I like the whole like forest greenery type of design. How pretty is that? I cannot wait to put this in my bookshelf. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the final offer, and then I'll write around here my thoughts. I will go more in depth whenever I do my February wrap up, but so far it's like a 4-star.